Hi everyone, how you doing? I am still here in Devon because it is scorching. The heat wave is still here. Pretty much hosing myself down with cold water like every 10 minutes. I actually went away with my sister the other day. We went over to the South Hams way. It's constantly just getting the shower out, cold water, getting the max fan going. Compared to Cornwall, it's definitely like a lot hotter in this particular area. So in the last video, I was down in Babbacombe and I've actually decided that I would like to go there again because I didn't really get the chance to go and swim because I timed it so badly. I go for a snorkel, I want to go paddleboarding and like have a barbecue down there. I think it's just such a nice spot. So that is the plan for later on. Like come inside the van, it is like blinding. There is sand everywhere. Kitchen needs a bit of a wipe down. So I'm gonna do that now, clean a few dishes. Easily builds up. But yeah, it is really sandy. It's gross, it's just constant. I always bring like half the beach back with me. I think it's even like in the bed somewhere. Look at it, it's everywhere. So I'm just gonna give it a bit of a clean down, sweep down, clean the fridge out, clean the sink because it's got pretty gross. And then we're gonna drive over to Babbacombe in Tor Bay. I do love this mirror, like anyone that I've had over in the van. It's just so handy for getting ready. It's got really dirty as well. I only cleaned that the other day. I think with all the dust and stuff, I'm not helping put my fingerprints on it. On a lovely campsite. It's not too busy up here. It's just surrounded by like rolling hills and fields. It's gorgeous. I'm gonna give it a quick clean and then cook up some lunch. I've got some fish and some salad and some olives. I'm just gonna have that nice and light and then yeah, we will head down there. Here's Tom. He's a very happy boy and I'll tell you why a bit later on. So with a camper van, obviously it's such a small space and you know, dishes and dirt and dust and sand and everything just build up so quickly. I've got the bin on the door there. I feel like I need to find like a place for paddy bins for like recycling and stuff. I've not actually put the hot water on because it's fairly warm. I can't be bothered to heat it up. I don't really want to generate any more heat in here, so I'm going to keep the water boiler off for now. Get a good clean down. Now that the van's at a acceptable hygiene level, I'm gonna rustle up some lunch. So I just picked up some bassa, nice and cheap, nice and easy. I actually really like bassa. Wild rocket, some olives and feta. I've eaten all the feta. I don't really have a huge appetite in this weather. It will keep me going. Always cook my fish in loads of butter. I only cut it last night, but they go mouldy quite quick, avocados, don't they? Kind of putting me off. Whilst we're on the subject of fish, Tom's actually just been to Brixham to pick up his first fishing gear. So
I'm going to be trying to catch our dinner in the next video. So if anyone's got any tips or tricks for a first time fisherman, let me know. I'm going to be aiming for mackerel and we're going to be in Devon. So if you've got any hot tips, appreciate them.
My goal is like to be self-sufficient. Obviously, got the van, no one can take it from us really. I've got fisherman Tom. I want to have like an allotment. I want to grow my own fruit and veg and stuff. I've been wanting to do it for years, but because we're just always on the go, that's the goal for like in the next year. So yeah, watch this space. I just want to try and be as self-sufficient as possible. Obviously we're not going to be completely off-grid or completely wild, but I think like in this climate of the way things are, I think it's important. And I'd like to go on some like foraging courses as well. That's what I'm going to spend, I reckon, this autumn doing, learning. I feel like if we've managed to build this van ourselves without any knowledge, I think we're going to be fine. What is the easiest thing to grow and harvest? Because I'm thinking it's like obviously tomatoes, maybe cucumber, onion, potatoes. I've been doing a bit of research. So I need your help. Give us some tips on fishing and growing vegetables. I've asked you guys so many questions, thought I would return the favour and give you guys some advice, being since we're in Devon, of some of my favourite places in the area, in the county. Beaches, towns, villages, landmarks. I thought, you know, now it's obviously summer and the summer holidays are coming up. I thought I'd curate a list and put it together, and hopefully it will be of use to some of you guys if any of you are visiting Devon this summer. So here it is. So I thought I'd start somewhere that we've been to recently, which is Big Bree-on-Sea. We've also got Bantham over there, and it is just beautiful here with golden sand, clear water, and the famous Burr Island just offshore. It's great for swimming, surfing, and bathing. Here is Blackpool Sands, which is one of Devon's most iconic beaches. Dartmouth. So this is a colourful little harbour town with little streets, independent shops on the river. It's also famous for its regatta. Hope Cove, this is one of our favourites. It's a bit of a hidden gem with 2 beautiful bays, coastal walks, and a real peaceful village feel to it. It's one of those places that just makes you slow down, and it's a great spot to watch the sunset. Dartmoor. So Devon isn't just about the coast. Dartmoor feels like a completely different world with wild landscapes, ancient woodland, and some of the most peaceful walks. This here is Belvoir Forest, which leads up to Belvoir, and I highly recommend visiting. Brixham. So this is a proper Devon fishing town, as we know, and it's really colourful, lots of fresh seafood, lots of coastal views. It's got beautiful beaches all around. Slapton Sands. So this is a very unique place with a huge stretch of beach alongside the road and Slapton Lane. Mill Bay. This place feels like a bit of a secret because it's a bit of a mission to get there, but once you do, it is totally worth it. It kind of feels like you're in the Mediterranean with turquoise waters, and from there you can catch the boat across to Salcombe, which is one of Devon's most loved coastal towns, and you can see why. Lots of colourful streets and beautiful beaches. South Milton Sands, another absolute gem with gold sands, incredible water, and the famous Thelstone Rock. Totnes. So this is the hippie alternative part of Devon, maybe one of the most unique places in the UK. Lots of independent shops and food, plenty of character here. Lidford Gorge is one of Devon's most magical spots, just outside of Dartmoor. Woodland walks, waterfalls, incredible scenery. It's actually one of a few temperate rainforests in the UK. It really is like stepping into another world. So the focus here is South Devon, but I think the north needs some love because it is beautiful up here. This is Croyd, and it is a must visit. It's famous for its surfing, golden sands, and it's got such a laid-back atmosphere. We absolutely love it here. We stayed at a place called Ocean Pitch, which I highly recommend. Valley of Rocks, so this is up in North Devon. It's got dramatic scenery, huge cliffs and wild landscapes. Clovelly, this is one of Devon's most unique villages where cars aren't allowed. It's got cobbled streets, historic villages. It feels like you're stepping back in time. And finally, Torquay, with beautiful coastlines, hidden coves, palm trees, and its very own microclimate. And that's where we'll be spending the last half of this video. I hope that was helpful for some of you, and I hope it's given you some inspiration and some tips if you're heading down here. If you are, this is now definitely the time to come down. The weather is just glorious. Tom's just getting all the stuff together. We've got the paddle boards in the back, and yeah, we've got like 40-minute drive down there. Right, I'll see you down there. We made it down to Barbican Beach, and I'm so glad we came down here because the tide was in when we got here, so I was able to get in for a swim, and I brought my snorkel down with me this time because it was so clear. There's so many jellyfish, just hundreds of jellyfish, but I'm not that fazed by them. It's not like they're poisonous. A few fish. If you go more over that way, there's more sea life and things, so I would like to do that at some point. We'll get out on the paddleboards shortly and then finish for the barbecue. Just got like a disposable one. This is what summer's all about. So the tide's gone out quite a bit now. It was actually here when we got here. I don't know if I actually filmed that. But yeah, it's starting to go down now. It does get quite low here. So yeah, we're going to go paddleboarding, which we probably should do soon before the tide gets really low. And then got our disposable barbecue over there. Here's Tom bringing the boards. So I thought I'd end this video in a slightly different style to normal. We just had such a slow, relaxing time enjoying the clear waters, getting out on the snorkel, on the paddleboard, and it's in just such a lovely secluded spot. The water was crystal clear. It did have a lot of jellyfish, but you know, as long as you avoid them, there's no issues. Get on the paddleboard and just enjoy it. There's views over to Portland Bill from here. You've got a pub, there's a beach cafe. I really hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Please let me know what you think in the comments. Please don't forget to hit subscribe. It really makes a difference, and I will see you next week.